Hi, and thanks for logging on to the daily DVAR halacha. And here's a brand new halacha for units for Wednesday, the 29th day of October. Here we go. Today's halacha is this. It's going to be about should a boy or a young man or a man wear Tsitsis while exercising if they're going to get all sweated up. But I want to start right back from the beginning. This is how it works. When God told us all to wear Tsitsis, the way He commanded it in the Torah was that if you're wearing a garment and the garment has 4 corners on it, then you should not wear that garment until you put Tsitsis on it. And that is how the law is written in the Torah. If you're going to wear a 4-cornered garment, it's going to need Tsitsis, and then when you wear Tsitsis on it, it's appropriate to wear that garment. We have all, for the longest time, we the Orthodox Jews have accepted upon ourselves the idea of saying, I want to, on purpose, put a 4-cornered garment on me every single day and put tzitzis strings on it so that I could say, yep, I do own a 4-cornered garment, I do happen to be putting it on, and I will put tzitzis strings on it, and I'm going to fulfill that mitzvah all day long by wearing my quote-unquote tzitzis all the time. Those are what we put on every day, our tzitzis. So what we've done is we've accepted upon ourselves a way that says, God said this mitzvah is an opportunity to me if I'm wearing a 4-cornered garment. I want to put on a 4-cornered garment on purpose every day and call it tzitzis and wear it all the time and fulfill this mitzvah all the time. And that is what we all do. Now Rav Moshe says that since this has become the accepted way that we all do this, therefore, anyone who violates it and chooses to be walking around without tzitzis on is guilty of al titosh Torah simecha. Don't push aside or don't forget the Torah of your mother. In other words, something that has become the way that your people just does it, then just do it. And if you say, well, I'm not choosing to wear a 4-cornered garment right now, so I don't need tzitzis on me right now, and I'm not violating anything, he says if you do that and you choose to exercise without tzitzis on, or any time you're walking around in daytime not wearing tzitzis, then you're not fulfilling this opportunity that we've all accepted upon ourselves, and you shouldn't do that. So in short, Rav Moshe Feinstein Zatzal says when you're exercising, put on your tzitzis, even if they're sweaty, even if it's uncomfortable, etc. There are other rabbis who paskin differently and say that if you're wearing something that's a hindrance to you, like a pair of tzitzis might feel like when you exercise, then it's not really acting like a beged or garment anymore, it's a hindrance. It's like putting on a strap that's uncomfortable to you and saying, ugh, I don't like to wear this when I exercise, it constrains me. And then it's not acting like a beged, a clothing, it's acting like a hindrance. And based on their opinion, a person would not have to wear tzitzis while exercising because they're not really acting like a beged, and so you're not accomplishing what you want to accomplish. Who should you decide like? I wouldn't, there's an expression in the Gemara that somebody small doesn't put their head between 2 great mountains, and these greater rabbis and I have argued over this matter, and I just wanted to educate you on the argument. So you may want to speak to your own rabbi about this and say, I heard there's 2 different opinions on tzitzis, and what should I do? I bet you your good Orthodox rabbi is going to tell you to wear your tzitzis while you exercise. But go ahead and ask. My job is to just educate people, and now go ask the question, and you can even let me know what your different rabbis say on the matter. Thanks for logging on. Log on again tomorrow for more. Bye-bye.